Hello, and welcome back to Aquartica. If you're passionate about transforming your small room into a stunning underwater garden, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Dutch Style Aquascaping, exploring 30 unique and colorful aquascape inspirations designed especially for compact spaces. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned aquascaper, you'll find creative ideas, plant combinations, and lighting tips to help you create a vibrant and low-maintenance aquarium masterpiece. Stay with us until the end. You won't want to miss these eye-catching designs that bring a burst of life to any small room. Dutch-style aquascaping celebrates the beauty of orderly, vibrant plant arrangements, and nothing showcases this more than classic Dutch rose. By placing colorful aquatic plants in neat, structured lines, you create a visual harmony that turns a simple aquarium into an underwater garden bursting with energy and life. The magic of this style lies in the intentional use of contrasting colors, reds, greens, and oranges that play off each other and add depth to the scene. In small tanks, these classic rows not only maximize visual impact, but also keep maintenance straightforward, making it a timeless choice for aquascaping enthusiasts seeking order and vibrancy. Layered borders are a hallmark of Dutch-style aquascaping, using tiers of plants with varying heights and colors to create a dynamic, multi-dimensional effect. Brightly colored background stems, mid-ground accent plants, and low foreground carpets work together to evoke the feeling of a blooming flower bed. This tiered approach adds a natural transition between different plant groups, guiding the viewer's gaze from the foreground to the back of the tank. In small aquariums, these colorful borders help create the illusion of space while keeping the layout vibrant and lively, capturing the essence of a well-tended Dutch garden. Checkerboard planting brings playful geometry to Dutch style aquascaping by alternating squares or patches of different plants. This approach creates a striking pattern of contrast, making each plant grouping pop while maintaining a sense of structure. The balance between order and creativity is what makes the checkerboard technique so appealing. By carefully choosing plants with varying colors and textures, you create a dynamic landscape that feels both meticulously designed and full of life, adding excitement to any compact aquarium. The bold interplay between red and green plants can transform a small Dutch-style aquascape into a dramatic showpiece. Red plants like Alternanthera or Ludwigia draw the eye and become natural focal points, especially when set against a lush backdrop of green foliage. This dramatic color contrast brings intensity to the layout, emphasizing the careful placement and selection of plant varieties. The result is an aquascape that feels both passionate and balanced, inviting viewers to linger and appreciate every vibrant detail. Inspired by the iconic canals and avenues of the Netherlands, the Dutch street design arranges plant groupings like streets viewed from above. Neat, parallel avenues of alternating plants guide the viewer's eye through the aquarium, offering a unique sense of depth and order. By mimicking the urban landscape within the confines of a small tank, this layout adds a touch of architectural elegance to the aquascape. The result is a scene that feels both structured and full of character, reminiscent of strolling through a tidy Dutch neighborhood. Staggered plant heights are a clever way to create visual interest in Dutch style aquascaping, especially in smaller spaces. By arranging plants in groups with gradually increasing heights, you create natural layers that make the aquarium feel more spacious and organized. This technique not only enhances the perception of depth, but also highlights the unique shape and growth patterns of each plant species. The harmonious blend of tall, medium, and low plants keeps the viewer's eye moving and brings a sense of calm, structured beauty to the layout. A low-maintenance Dutch aquascape proves that beauty doesn't always require complexity. By focusing on slow-growing and hardy species like Cryptocorin and Anubias, you can achieve the lush, structured look of Dutch style without constant upkeep. This approach is perfect for busy aquarists or beginners, offering the same visual appeal with much less effort. It allows you to enjoy a thriving underwater garden that remains balanced and orderly over time, making Dutch style accessible to everyone. Incorporating a winding path through your Dutch-style aquascape introduces a dynamic, natural feel to the structured rows. An open, curved substrate path bordered by plant clusters creates a sense of movement and depth, guiding the eye from one corner of the tank to another. This gentle meander softens the strict order of traditional Dutch layouts, blending naturalistic inspiration with classic structure. The result is an engaging aquascape that feels both deliberate and inviting, perfect for small tanks where every inch counts. Modern Dutch-style aquascaping embraces technology, using adjustable LED lighting to spotlight key plant groups. Carefully placed LEDs can accentuate the rich colors and textures of your plants, transforming an ordinary tank into a dramatic underwater scene. These highlight zones not only enhance visual interest, but also allow for creative expression as you play with light intensity and color. The result is a vibrant, contemporary Dutch aquascape that glows with personality and innovation. A miniature Dutch garden captures the full beauty of this style in the smallest of spaces. Dense rows of micro-leaved plants arranged in traditional Dutch patterns can make even a nano tank feel grand and lush. Every detail counts in these compact scapes, encouraging precise planting and careful color selection. The effect is a charming, detailed garden that offers all the impact of larger setups, proving that Dutch style can thrive anywhere, no matter the size. Geometric groupings add a modern edge to Dutch-style aquascaping by arranging plant clusters in defined shapes like triangles, circles, or squares. This approach highlights the precision and artistry involved in classic Dutch layouts. The interplay between geometry and natural growth creates a fascinating contrast, merging the organic with the architectural. These shapes not only structure the aquascape, but also keep the composition feeling fresh and contemporary, ideal for those who love a clean, creative look. A seasonal Dutch palette invites you to reflect the changing colors of the year in your aquascape. By selecting plants that offer different hues in spring, summer, autumn, or winter, you can create a living underwater calendar. This approach brings a sense of time and renewal to your tank, keeping the layout dynamic and ever-changing. The shifting palette ensures that your Dutch-style aquascape remains visually engaging, providing new beauty to discover with every season. Sometimes, less is more. A single color focus takes the Dutch style principle of grouped planting and pushes it in a minimalist direction, dedicating the entire layout to various shades of one color, like red, green, or orange. This focused palette amplifies the visual impact, letting subtle differences in leaf texture and shape take center stage. The result is a bold yet soothing aquascape, perfect for modern interiors or anyone seeking an eye-catching, unified design. Floating plants introduce an upper layer of softness to classic Dutch layouts, gently filtering light and adding another dimension. Species like Salvinia or red root floater can create a dreamy canopy above your structured rows. The contrast between the lush, ordered planting below and the delicate floating greens above adds depth and visual interest. This unique combination brings a touch of wild beauty while maintaining the core principles of Dutch style aquascaping. Mixing fine-leaved and broad-leaved plants is a favorite Dutch-style technique for adding texture and variety. The interplay of delicate stems and bold foliage keeps the composition lively and interesting. As your eye travels across the tank, these contrasts highlight each plant's unique qualities, enhancing the sense of richness within the structured layout. It's a subtle yet effective way to make your aquascape feel full of movement and life. Vertical layering makes the most of limited space by stacking plant heights in crisp, organized rows. This approach draws the eye upward, giving even the smallest aquariums an expansive feel. By carefully selecting plants with different growth habits, you can create a harmonious gradient that flows from low carpets to towering stems. The vertical layers add a sophisticated garden look while preserving the hallmark orderliness of Dutch style. For those who love a wild, abundant look, the Dutch jungle style offers the best of both worlds, dense planting with classic Dutch structure. This approach fills the tank with a riot of greenery while keeping groupings clear and intentional. The resulting aquascape feels vibrant and alive, teeming with color and texture, yet never chaotic. It's the perfect way to enjoy the exuberance of nature within the disciplined framework of Dutch style. Edge-to-edge planting takes lushness to the extreme by filling the entire aquarium with well-defined plant groups, leaving no open space. This creates a striking, immersive garden effect that feels abundant and full. The continuous tapestry of color and texture makes the tank appear larger and more intricate. It's a bold, all-in approach that showcases the versatility and richness of Dutch-style aquascaping. A stepped backdrop uses gradually taller plants in the background to create a sense of terracing, mimicking the effect of garden steps or terraces. This technique adds depth and dimension, making the aquascape feel multi-layered. The transitions between each step are smooth, guiding the eye from foreground to background. This clever use of plant height enhances perspective, turning a small tank into a vibrant, miniature landscape. Micro-Dutch layouts prove that you don't need a big tank for a big impression. By selecting miniature plants and focusing on dense, Dutch-style groupings, you can create a stunning aquascape perfect for a desktop or small room. These micro gardens are not only adorable but also practical, offering all the artistry of Dutch style in a space-saving form. Their compact beauty makes them ideal for busy workspaces or cozy living areas. Symmetrical layouts are a Dutch classic, offering a sense of balance and calm. Adding a bold color accent, like a striking patch of red, introduces an unexpected twist that draws the viewer's attention. This blend of order and surprise keeps the aquascape engaging and memorable. It's a great way to highlight your favorite plants while maintaining the harmony that defines Dutch-style aquascaping. A single piece of driftwood can serve as a captivating centerpiece within a Dutch-style aquascape, acting like a garden sculpture among vibrant plant groupings. Its natural texture contrasts beautifully with the orderly rows of plants. This accent adds character without disrupting the Dutch principles of structure and grouping. The result is a harmonious blend of hardscape and planting, giving your aquarium a touch of artistry and distinction. The all-easy Dutch approach ensures that even beginners can achieve a stunning, structured aquascape. By using only undemanding, hardy species, you remove much of the stress and still enjoy lush, colorful groupings. These reliable plants thrive with minimal intervention, keeping maintenance low while maximizing visual impact. It's the perfect style for those seeking both beauty and simplicity in their aquascaping journey. Embracing modern technology, the LED color play style uses dynamic, color-changing LEDs to transform your Dutch aquascape. The lights can highlight different plant zones or shift the mood of the tank at any time. This ever-changing illumination adds excitement and personal flair to your aquarium, making it a living work of art. Dutch-style structured rows provide the perfect canvas for these playful lighting effects. Highlighting a unique or rare plant in the foreground adds an element of surprise to your Dutch aquascape. This showpiece becomes the anchor for the layout, framed by structured plant groups behind. The contrast between the special foreground feature and the traditional Dutch rose draws viewers in, inviting them to appreciate every detail. It's a simple way to showcase a favorite specimen without sacrificing structure. Inspired by garden mazes, the Dutch hedge maze layout arranges short plant hedges in playful, twisting rows. This creative approach invites the eye to wander, revealing new views from every angle. Despite its whimsical feel, the maze maintains clear boundaries and groupings, staying true to Dutch-style principles. It's a fun and imaginative way to bring a sense of discovery to your aquascape. Compact stem gardens pack several colorful stem varieties close together, creating a bouquet effect in a small tank. These dense clusters mimic the look of freshly cut flowers arranged in neat bunches. The vibrant colors and textures make the tank feel lively and celebratory, proving that Dutch style can be both formal and joyful. It's an ideal choice for anyone who loves bold, uplifting displays. Mosses introduce soft, velvety textures into Dutch aquascapes, providing contrast to the crisp lines of stem plants. Moss-covered rocks or driftwood serve as gentle accents within structured groupings. This subtle addition brings an extra layer of depth and serenity, blending traditional Dutch order with a touch of wild, natural beauty. It's a serene and inviting twist on the classic style. By grouping various flowering aquatic plants together, you can mimic the look of a blooming flower bed underwater. The pops of color from delicate blooms bring extra cheer and vibrancy to the layout. These living flower beds create a sense of abundance and celebration, adding seasonal interest to the Dutch-style structure. Each bloom tells a story, making your aquascape come alive with movement and color. A mostly monochrome Dutch aquascape sets a calm, unified tone, typically using lush greens, while a single vibrant patch of red or orange becomes the unmistakable focal point. This sharp contrast instantly draws the eye. The restrained color palette allows that single pop to shine even brighter, creating a sophisticated and modern feel. This approach is perfect for those who appreciate subtlety with a dash of drama in their aquascape design. Thank you so much for joining us on this tour of Dutch-style aquascape ideas for small rooms. We hope you're feeling inspired to try out these beautiful, structured layouts and experiment with creative plant arrangements and LED lighting in your own aquarium. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Your support helps Aquartica grow and keeps us bringing you more aquascaping inspiration every week.